Hello, everyone. Hope you're all well. The Sydney Test and the Test series are very delicately poised now. India leading by 145 runs with 4 wickets in hand, and the third day tomorrow. Probably tomorrow is going to be the last day of the Test series. And a lot of things happen. Like I said, I mean, I was saying that Australia should drop Mitch Marsh, and that if I was a selector, I would drop him. Australia dropping Mitch Marsh and bringing in Bester, who scored a half century in the first innings and also took 2 wickets. I was talking about Boland in a few videos before how good a bowler he is, and he has taken 4 wickets each in both innings. Excellent bowling. Rohit Sharma also opting out, or India giving him a rest. I don't know which is true, but Rohit Sharma also not playing. So it's also something that I mentioned. And Virat Kohli is playing, but 8 times in the series he has edged behind, which is really really poor for someone at this level that they can't learn. I mean, I don't know how many people remember Sachin Tendulkar scoring that double century in Sydney, where he was getting caught at slips playing the cover drive, and he didn't play a single cover drive, and he scored 247 or 243, I think, and that shows discipline. But this is not at all accepted. I mean, 8 times in this series out of 10 times he has edged behind. I mean, that is just. It's just amazing to think that he's a top player who has got 9,000 test runs. And Rishabh Pant scoring 40 runs India's first innings. And Shubman Gill also played a very rash shot in the first innings. The last over before lunch, Nathan Lyon bowling, he stepped out and eventually tried to adjust but got out. Anyway, India getting 185 in the first innings, and Australia getting 181. India getting 4 runs lead, Bester getting 50, and Smith getting around 20 something. It was a very challenging pitch. I mean, the pitch looked very green, and there was a lot of assistance for the fast bowlers. It wasn't as bouncy as Perth. Obviously, Perth was very bouncy. So Sydney wasn't that bouncy, but there was bounce. Obviously, a lot of batsmen did get hit, but there was more pace in the Perth wicket. But there was a lot of movement in Sydney. It was really green, and if the bowlers landed the ball in the right places, it was very hard to bat. And the second innings, India, Rishabh Pant again getting 60 runs. So I mean, so he has scored 100 runs in a Test match where no team has even got 200. So well done to Rishabh Pant. That is a big contribution from him. And it will be very important to see what happens next because India has 145 runs lead with 4 wickets in hand. I don't know, maybe 180. I mean, 185 is the highest score that has been scored in this Test match. India's first innings. It's always difficult to score the highest runs in the last inning. So the Australia will be under immense pressure as well. I mean, easily they have been the better team in this Test series, no doubt. But Brisbane, India got lucky with a draw. But now leading 2-1, if Australia falter tomorrow, they are going to not win the series, and India can draw a 2-2. So there will be a lot of pressure on Australia, and it will be important how Travis Head plays. He has been the star of this series with the bat for them. A few failures recently, but if he can score quick runs, Australia would love that, and even Constas. So it's going to be very interesting to see how much India can stretch this lead to, and how Australia will respond in the second innings. And it's also a very crazy thought because historically, Sydney SCG has always been the pitch in Australia that helped spinners most. I mean, even when Shane Warne was playing, I mean, the Sydney Test, there used to be Shane Warne and Stuart McGill playing two spinners. And I've seen some really turning wickets at Sydney. But this Test match was all about the fast bowlers. And I even heard the commentator saying that Nathan Lyon, this is the least number of balls that he has bowled in a home series in Australia, which shows that the fast bowlers were doing all the work in this Test series. Bester also, I mean, having a good first game. I think it is his first game. And Mitch Marsh, like I said, it's a really nice. Australia dropped him. He has to sit out for a while to just take it more seriously. And Virat Kohli, I don't know what to say. I mean, 8 times, eighth time he has edged behind. I mean, the first innings it was the seventh time. Now it's the eighth time. So I don't know if he's going to retire after this Test series, but he's not doing any justice to his fame or his reputation in this series. Or everyone all around the world, cricket lovers are watching it, and it's almost like he's making a mockery of himself. So I don't know. But anyway, let's see what happens tomorrow in this test. Like I said, there's a test match and the test series very, very delicately poised. Australia and India have a very good chance to win. I mean, India's lead is only 145 now. But if India can add another 40, 50 runs, 180, 190 target, then Australia will be under pressure. So the last four wickets will be so vital. And let's see what Australia can do tomorrow, what India can do tomorrow. I'm sure everyone has been enjoying this test, and this test series has been so fascinating after India's massive win in the first test. I was saying that if Australia win the second test, it's going to be very interesting. The series is going to be exciting, and this series has been nothing short of really exciting, enthralling test matches and really great cricket on view. And it has been an amazing, amazing advertisement for test cricket. So thank you everyone for joining in this video. And by the way, belated Happy New Year greetings to everyone. May you have a better year than you had last year, and may you be grateful for this year. And may you all have good health, peace, happiness. Enjoy the test match further. Take care. God bless you.